Hello and welcome to live coverage of this Women's FA Cup fifth round tie between Championship pace-setters Liverpool and WSL leaders Arsenal. The hosts were comfortable 6-0 winners over Lincoln City in the last round, while the Gunners narrowly defeated Championship opposition in the form of London City Lionesses by a goal to nil.
Already described it as a no-pressure game. See exactly how you're going to perform and give it your best shot.
And we saw in the last round that Arsenal had their struggles against a side from lower down the food chain.
Yeah, that's right, and I think it was kind of an underwhelming performance, but it was a bit of a team that was put together that didn't really have a lot of cohesion, and maybe we'll see that again today in terms of both teams coming back off a heavy international fixture log. So it's more about managers seeing exactly who's fit and managing player loading, and also looking at the games ahead. You know, it's really intriguing me how pragmatic is Matt Beard going to go. They've obviously in the Championship they have a lot of the ball, they dictate and they control a lot of games in their 3-4-3, very attacking style. So how pragmatic will he be today, or will they just play their style and really take the game to Arsenal? It's going to be intriguing.
Jonas Eidevall saying that they have massive respect for Liverpool and the season that they're having. Arsenal do have a lot of fixtures coming up, so decision-making on team selection has to be good and has to combine long-term and short-term thinking. And in terms of his praise for the opposition, he says you can't ask for much more than what Liverpool have done so far this season. Winning the league is always difficult, as he thinks they're going to do. Before we get underway, the players, match officials and coaching staff take a knee. Arsenal, of course, in their change strip this afternoon of all yellow, and they will get the game underway, kicking from right to left in this first half at Prenton Park. Well, a contrast in terms of the opposition from the second tier that Arsenal are facing in back-to-back FA Cup games. London City Lionesses, followed up by the Championship juggernaut that is Liverpool. Where do you think this game might be won and lost today, Laura?
Well, it's certainly in the midfield. You know, Arsenal have got such a strong midfield with Little, Volti and Iwabuchi. All three of them are very comfortable on the ball, really good, intelligent movement. So I think if you look at Kearns and Holland, they certainly have a tough test to do. Interesting, Rachel Furness is on.
Feeding Foord, who's drifted wide left. Looking for the angle for the cross. Little. Again, plenty in red back there to block the route to goal, but Foord could be in here. CatlinFoord, and Lords can't keep it out, and Arsenal have the opening goal. First time they've had a serious sight of the Liverpool goal, and they've made it pay, courtesy of CatlinFoord.
Like I say, the last couple of minutes, CatlinFoord's really been getting on the ball a lot more, hasn't she, on the left-hand side, but now central. You could see how hard Liverpool were to get bodies back behind the ball and back pressure on it, but Raffaele just did enough. What a lovely through ball, waiting. Times her run so well on a non-preferred foot, that left-footed side, but she just does enough to send it goal-bound.
Raffaele. Williamson with the big launch forwards, great ball, great save as well. Kim Little denied by a magnificent stop from Rachel Laws. That was some save to save the day for Liverpool and prevent Arsenal going 2-up.
It was a fantastic move, wasn't it? We've seen this in the WSL time again with Leah Williamson's distribution. She likes that switch pass, and Kim Little just peels on the back of road, but like you say, fantastic save by Laws at a really crucial time.
Oh, that could be a big moment in this FA Cup tie. And Rachel Laws has plenty of company in there. Arsenal with a set-piece routine, which doesn't come off. Or does it? Oh, my! What an absolutely magnificent strike from Katie McCabe. One of the best goals you will see all season. Absolutely arrowed into the net from McCabe. You simply do not save those. What a strike, and Arsenal in charge.
Oh, wow. We were up off our seats. That is fantastic. I don't know why Katie McCabe looks so surprised, because we've seen her score some absolutely tremendous goals, but how quick that happens, the technique, the power. I mean, Rachel Laws could not have saved that. That was unbelievable. Really do. And but that's what happens when you play top.
Foord, she's gone for it! Oh! Another wonderful strike from Arsenal. This time, fantastic from Foord. And the WSL leaders beginning to make light work of the team running away with the championship. Rachel Laws with some stern words for her backline, but again, it's a finish that you cannot really legislate for.
It's fantastic again, isn't it? What a treat we've been witness to today. Foord does well, doesn't she? She manoeuvres her body, let the ball go across it. Look how fast she moves her body. A little touch off her chest. But again, it sits up nice, and you think, why not have a strike? Absolutely fantastic. That's got to be one of the best goals I've seen her score in the WSL. I know this is FA Cup today, but so far her time in England.
Well, advantage Arsenal at half-time, thanks to some very good work from CatlinFoord, who's been at the double for them, and an absolutely magnificent Katie McCabe strike. One of the best goals you'll see all season. Not much hope for Rachel Laws with that one, and hope is in short supply for Liverpool at the moment. Half-time, Liverpool 0, Arsenal 3. And Midema both on that bench. Charlotte Wardlaw and Rachel Furness were starters against Sunderland. They have been left on the bench to start off with in this tie, so perhaps they might be options as the game goes on. Liverpool then get the second half underway, and to say they have a mountain to climb is an understatement. The WSL League leaders, Arsenal, 3 goals to the good as we kick off the second half of this FA Cup 5th round tie. Instead,
yeah, perhaps, but also, you know, it was a good decision to try and get to the ball and cut across the defender, but I think with the heavy touch she couldn't do that, and to try and draw the defender in for perhaps a clumsy tackle. But yeah, it's the amount of times you get in those situations, and then, like you say, having the confidence to execute the exact right decision. It's tough.
Yeah, Zeiderveld keen to point out she shouldn't just be judged on goals. There might be a goal here. Little's in, and there is another. No flag forthcoming, which Rachel Laws cannot believe. Kim Little has surely put this beyond any doubt whatsoever. The skipper on target, and Arsenal on course for the next round. Arsenal 4-0 up.
Good break with Kim Little starting it in the centre of the pitch, and she just carries on her run. It really well timed. It'd be interesting to see it from the other angle, to see if it is offside, because you can see how the Liverpool players are protesting.
So the most successful team in the history of the Women's FA Cup are safely through after a comprehensive success. Matt Beard's side certainly gave Jonas Eidevall's team a run for their money, but some special goals, one of which scored by CatlinFoord, and Katie McCabe with one that will live long in the memory, put them in the box seat at the break, and Kim Little added to the scoreline in the second half to ensure it was a comfortable passage through for Arsenal. Full time, Liverpool 0, Arsenal 4.